Well, it's 7:25 on Friday the 22nd of February 2019 and I'm just standing outside of Herne Bay Pier, ready to walk along the coast to Margate, and I think it's going to be a terrific walk. And after yesterday's exertions, I feel quite good, really. I don't think I'd ever been to Herne Bay before, and the seafront's really attractive with lots of flowers out even at this early time of the year. Tide's right out again too. It really is a stunning morning. It was supposed to be thick fog in North Kent, but there's none here. You see sea defence strengthening work going on all along the south coast, and there's obviously a big project going on here. I wonder if I've got to go over that headland or around it. I'm hoping it's around it. I wonder what those people are doing out there on the sands. They're obviously digging up something. Well, I've got my answer about the headland, because the path goes off here and we start to climb. Well, this is really a beautiful spot. I think I'm right on top of that headland now. I notice the way they're protecting the ground here from the multiplicity of hikers. I still don't know what these towers ahead are, but there's a very interesting piece of information by the path to say that the dam buster squadron practiced here because the towers were similar to those on the River Roar. These obviously artists' impressions of oyster catchers of old. Well, I think I'm going to make for that seat up ahead and have some breakfast. Well, to the sound of the larks singing, I have spread my table, ground sheet over the bench so that I don't get wet. And here we have cereal and milk, and just getting ready to eat now. One of the things about Britain that's just so endearing in some ways is that the weather can change from one minute to the next. So here I am sitting down enjoying the breakfast, and then a great mist rolled across everything. but at least a lark did come and settle a few feet in front of me. Well, it's 9:20 and I'm back at the seaside. Not that I think much of the sea is visible at the moment. Just walked past the Roman ruins at Reculver. Let me point the camera directly at the sun. You can see how foggy it is. I'm not sure when this went from being the Saxon shoreway to the Viking coastal trail, but I guess everybody wants to get a bit of the action. Well, it's 10 past 10. I don't think it's quite as foggy as it was, but I'm still walking along this sea wall. Just wish I could see out there. It might give some clue as to why that stretch of ground is called on the map Plum Pudding Island. The fog lifted as quickly as it descended. This is Birchington Sands. These houses here have got a lovely view out to sea. This is Herne Bay. And Margate is in this direction. This is the Bay of Westgate-on-Sea. Another lovely sandy beach here, if you like sand. And I think the fog's going to come back again. Maybe they should rename this place Westgate-on-Seaweed. The smell is quite strong from the seaweed. The tide's coming in now. I think this is the nearest I've been to the sea on this walk. Well, Westgate-on-Seaweed is behind me. This is St Mildred's Bay, and Margate is around the next headland. I just love these little low chalk cliffs you get on Thanet. Well, there we are, Margate in the mist. Well, I'm back in Herne Bay and just going to get the car, and it turned out to be a nice day in the end. People making the most of the sunshine here.